Hello students. Now we will start here new chapter number 2, that is parallel lines and transversal. Okay. So we will start here what is meant by parallel lines. The lines in which the same plane which do not intersect each other are called as lines. That means not intersecting. Okay. The lines which are not intersecting to each other, these are called parallel lines. Okay, such as the L and M, line L and line M. They are parallel lines. When the line L is increased, then at the any point the line M is intersect? No. Okay, that means which do not intersect each other is called as a parallel lines. Okay, lines which are not intersected with each other is called as a parallel lines. Line L and line M. Okay, line L and line M are parallel lines. Okay, it is written as a line L parallel to these two lines. This is what we call it as, it is parallel line M. Okay, line L is parallel to line M. That means we have to use here symbol. Okay, we have to use here symbol, that is this one, two lines, parallel lines here. Correct. Next, understand this one. Parallel line means what? The lines which are not which are in the same plane but which are not intersect with each other is called as a parallel lines. Okay, next thing is what? Transversal. Okay, next is transversal. Okay, in the adjoint figure, line L, okay, this one, line L, this one line intersect line M and N. This line intersect line M as well as line N in a two distinct points, means two different points. Okay, intersection point of line M is what? A. Intersection point of line N is what? B. Okay, means two distinct points here. Therefore, line L is a transversal of line M and N. Therefore, we can say that line L is the transversal of line M and N. Okay, that means this line L is intersecting these two lines with the different or distinct points. Okay, therefore we can call it as a line L is the transversal of line M and N. Okay, next. So, what is the proper definition of this one? If a line intersect given two lines in a two distinct points, then that line is called as a transversal of those two lines. Means the line which is intersecting other two lines, okay, is called, the given line is what? Line L, that is called as a transversal of line M and N. Okay, understand this? This is the transversal. Next. So what are the angles made by a transversal? Okay, how many types of angles are there, which we'll discuss in this part. That is angles made by a transversal. So let me, what is the transversal of this figure? That is transfer of this one is what? R. R line is the transversal of line P and Q. Why? Because this R line intersect the lines P and Q with a distinct 2 points. Here is one point and here is another point. Correct. So therefore we can call it as a R is the transversal of line P and Q. Okay, understand up to this point. So next thing is what? Suppose this form one angle, R like this one is one angle. So I name it as a 1. Okay, angle 1. Then this angle is also called as angle 2, 3, 4. Means at each at the intersection point how many angles are there? That is 4 angles. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, next. For this point, this is also it is also one angle, that is 5, then 6, then 7 and then 8. That means total number of angles in this figure is what? 8 angles are there. Okay, so there are different type of angles which is made by the transversal. So we will discuss in this part. So next thing is what? Line P and line Q. Line P and line Q are what? Line P and Q are parallel lines. And line R is the transversal of line P and Q. Okay, P and Q, they are parallel lines, and R is what? R is the transversal of P and Q. Okay, next. So what are the types of angles? First angle is corresponding angle. Okay, which two lines are crossed by the another line which is called as a transversal, the angle is matching corner are called as the corresponding angles. That means matching the corners, such as this one. Just observe in your diagram. This angle 1 is equivalent to angle R. Okay, angle 1 is equivalent to angle 5. Okay, so I want to write here angle 1 is equivalent to angle 5, as well as this angle is equal to what? 6. That means 2 is equal to angle 6. Then next, angle 3, this one. This angle is equal to this angle 7. Means 3 is equivalent to angle 7. Angle 3 is equivalent to angle 7. Angle 3 is equivalent to angle 7. Next, 4. Angle 4 is equivalent to angle 8. So angle 4, this angle is equal to this angle. So all these are types of corresponding angles. So the angles in matching corner are called as a corresponding angles. Okay, there are 4 types of angles are founded here. Okay, 4 types of angle are founded here as a corresponding angles. Next, interior angle. The word indicates what? Interior. Interior means what? Something inside of the figure. So interior angles are angles which are like this. This 3 is interior and this 4 is also interior. So this 3 is equivalent to 6 1. This 3 angle is equivalent to 6 1 and this 4 angle is equivalent to 5th one. Okay, so this is the interior angle. So we can call it as the pair of angles which are on the same side of the transversal and inside the given line is called as a interior angle. Same side as well as it is inside the given lines. Okay, clear? Like this one. This in this figure 3, 4, 6 and 5. These are inside the lines and same side. That means 3 is equal to 6, 4 is equal to 5. Like this. Okay. Next type is what? Alternate angles. Alternate angles, pair of angles which are on the opposite side of transversal is called as the alternate angle. Alternate means what? One after another. Okay, that means we have to skip here one part. Okay, opposite angles or opposite sides of a transversal is called as a alternate. So there are 2 types of alternate angles. First type is what? Interior alternate angle and exterior alternate angle. So what is the interior alternate angle? Angle at the inner side of lines. Angle at the inner side of lines. That means this 3, this angle is alternate to this one 5 and this 4 is alternate to 6. Okay, that means we can say that angle 3 is equal to angle 5 and angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Okay, alternate like this. Then exterior means what? Angles at the outer side of the lines. Outer side means this one, upside one. Okay, so 2 is equivalent to 8 and 1 is equivalent to 7. Clear? So these are the exterior alternate angles. So once again recall the all basic concepts. That is, in first we have to discuss here what is meant by parallel lines. Okay, what is meant by parallel line? Parallel lines means the lines which are not intersecting each other and it is denoted as like this. Okay, line L is parallel to line M. Next we have to discuss here transversal. Transversal means what? One line which intersects the another 2 lines with a distinct points. Okay, and this line is called as a transversal like L. Okay, then we will discuss here angles made by the transversals. So there are different angles made by the transversal. That is corresponding angle. Corresponding angles are those angles which matches the corners matching. That is this one is equal to this 5 matching the corner. Then 2 equal to 6, 4 is equal to 8 and 3 is equal to 7. Like this. These are the corresponding angles. Interior angles means what? Inside angles. Okay, that is inside and the same side. Okay, that is 3 is equal to 6, 4 is equal to 3 is equal to 6, 4 is equal to 5. Then alternate angle. Alternate angles are those angles which are opposite, which consider as opposite sides. It have a two types. Alternate angles has the two types, that is interior alternate angle and exterior alternate angle. Interior alternate angle means what? Angles at the inner side lines. Okay, inner side lines means this one. Like this. Okay, inner means what? Inner side means angle 3 is equal to angle 5 alternate. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5 and 4 is equal to 6. And exterior means what? Outside. Okay, that is 2 is equal to angle 8 and 1 is equal to angle 7. Like this. Clear? So in this way we have to discuss here the basic concepts related to the parallel line as well as the transversal. Okay. In next video we will discuss about the practice set 1.1, which is based on this basic points. So thank you students. If you like this video, please subscribe it and share to your friends. Thank you.